no friend to me. Wage a war, wage a war, wage a war, wage a war against mediocrity. It ain't no friend to me. Wage a war, wage a war, wage a war, wage a war against mediocrity. It ain't no friend to me. Wage a war, wage a war, wage a war, wage a war against mediocrity. It ain't no friend to me.
We're waging war on mediocrity. It ain't no friend to me. It's your boy, the motivational teacher to the masses, coming again to bring you another edition of these Motivational Mondays. Hey, if you're out there, go ahead, man. Y'all know how we do this thing. If they can't go with you, if they can't grow with you, they can't go with you. So I ask you, please go tag, like, share this to with your top 5 relationships, people that you want to see grow and matriculate through this life with you. And always, if you would, please share this with your mama, your cousin, your auntie. And as you begin, I'm starting to see the eyes add up. As you're coming in the room, please shout your boy out and let me know you're out there. And if you get this from me, just know that I find you as someone that is in my top 5, and I want you to grow with me. And so now I'm telling you to come go with me. So I'm starting to see the eyes add up, man. Y'all holler at your boy if you're out there while I share this to my top 5. As I share this to my top 5 and make sure they know I'm going live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a beautiful Monday, and I want to pop on here just for a brief moment, just to break a little bread for a little while, because I know like we're coming to the close of another year. Hey, Carrie, thank you so much. We're almost at the close of another year, and it's important that we inspect what we expect. So a lot of this conversation tonight is be about us inspecting what we expect. When we started this year, we started with a bunch of lofty goals, and we had something we wanted to accomplish in our lives. We had big goals, big dreams for 2023. Getting ready to move into 2024. We had big goals. And it's so important that we look back over the course of this year and see, where did I invest the majority of my time? Where did I invest the majority of my energy? Because where I invest my time and my energy is where I should be expecting the most results out of my life. Y'all, I'm rapping right now. I'm still sharing this to my top 5. It should be where I'm expecting the most results from my life. And I know when we made the decision of what we wanted in 2023, we didn't accurately depict like some of the challenges that we will have. I see my wife just joined. Hey, hello, everyone. We didn't depict some of the challenges that we will have. And a lot of those challenges maybe is part of the reason why we've given up on some of the goals and some of the dreams that we had for this year. And tonight, for a brief moment, I want to help you get your fight back. I want you to help those goals that you wrote down that you have not accomplished. I want you to go back and revisit those goals and understand that those goals are still attainable. Yeah, I just said that. Your goals are still attainable. The only thing that's hindering you from reaching that best version of yourself and accomplish those goals is you picking them back up and starting back. I love one poem said, if I could take one or two and take one pitch and toss and lose everything and stoop back down and build it back up with worn out tools, then I'm fit and I'm ready. Hey, Courtney, thanks for joining us today. Then I'm fit and I'm ready. If I can just take one look and start again. Somebody need to go to that chat box and say start again. It's okay to start again. The problem is not ever starting, period. And most of us live our lives in a position, or we live our lives in a way where we always talking about what we're going to do, or we've always talked about what we did in the past, that we're not accomplishing anything today. Your boy already breaking bread. I'm already breaking bread. I'm just getting into this thing and I'm breaking bread. Hey, Beverly, thanks for joining us tonight on this lovely Monday night. And I don't plan to be here long, but tonight, for a brief moment, I wanted to sow something into your spirit. Yeah, mind, will, emotion. Yeah, I want to sow something into your deity tonight. It wasn't supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy. I want to sow that into your spirit tonight, because I hear it all the time when I counsel and when I'm coaching. It's always the setback. It's always the thing that I didn't predict that would happen. It's always when it got too tough at this moment of time, when I thought I was almost there and I thought I was about to get it. And we make these assumptions and we start thinking more highly of ourselves than we should. We get set back and we think, oh, it's not for us in this season. But I'm telling you right now, today and tonight, that is not supposed to be easy. Because it's difficult does not mean that you're not supposed to be on that path. I just broke bread because some of us are looking for so much comfort to greatness. Some of us is looking for comfort on our way to the best version of ourselves, and we think it's supposed to be easy. The way is narrow for a reason. Oh yeah, I just broke bread. Narrow is the way for a reason. If it was broad, everybody would be on the right path. Everybody would make it to their goals. Everybody would fulfill their potential. But because the way is narrow, few will find it. And I'm looking to connect with the few, the chosen, not the Marines, the called, the chosen. I'm looking to connect with those people that believe that there's something more than them than what they see today. I'm looking to connect with those people that believe that they have something much more than what their parents saw on the inside of them. I'm looking to connect with people that know that my life means more than what it is in this present moment in time. I'm looking to connect with those people. And tonight, those are the people that want to sit here and listen to something that says it's not supposed to be easy. I'm from Waverly, Alabama. It ain't supposed to be easy. I know they told us that if we experience a little bit of discomfort, go see the doctor. I know they've told us that pain is a sign of trauma. I know they've told us that sometimes the lump that's on your arm or neck, go get it checked out. And which I'm not going against any of that. Go get it checked out. But I'm trying to tell you here tonight that signs, and I'm here to tell you tonight that oftentimes, even in our journey to success, there will be lumps that pop up in our neck. There will be obstacles that happen along the way. There will be someone who passes away along the way. There will be setbacks on our journey to greatness. There will be divorces. There will be deaths. There will be bankruptcies. There will be foreclosures. There will be repossessions on our way to our destiny. But those moments and times were never meant to stop us. I just broke bread. Those moments and times were never meant to put the vision and the dream on no. I just broke bread right there. Hey, Rajetta, thanks for joining us tonight. I just broke bread right there because we've taken a delayed response as saying that is no. I remember my boy Daniel prayed. It took the angels 21 days to get the prayer to Daniel. And most of us are in that same position where we're praying and we're asking and we're believing and we're in the midst. A day is a 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are but a day. But we're somewhere in that day to 1,000-year range, and we feel like we can't accomplish it. We feel like that the goal is so far away that it's not worth me working and believing. And I'm challenging that belief tonight that it's supposed to be easy. I'm challenging that belief tonight that if I have a little discomfort, it means I'm supposed to turn around. It means I'm supposed to put the dream and the goal, and I'm supposed to delay it. I'm challenging the assumption that because God said not right now, doesn't mean a no. I'm challenging the assumption because the version of who you are today can attract that vision you have for yourself tomorrow. I am challenging the thought or the perception that you believe you're not good enough to accomplish it. I'm challenging that perception. And I'm telling you, the road is not supposed to be easy. But I love the old gospel song, but I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. And I think moments and times, oh my God, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. I definitely believe that there are times in our life where we get to defining moments and defining points. And when I say a defining moment is something that is a moment in time that, in my opinion, it destroys generational curses. It's a moment in time when you can make one decision and it sets up the next generation for prosperity and for blessings. I'm telling you right now, hey, Barbara, thanks for joining us, that it's a moment in time where one decision can affect generations. And I'm telling you, I believe a lot of times we come to these defining moments by God's providence. And in our human ability and our human mind frame and us being in this dirt suit, we often make decisions that hinder the cause because there's going to be some discomfort in me choosing the greater and not the lesser. And because the discomfort is so unfamiliar and I feel like I'm in an unknown place, I panic and I go back to Egypt from where I came. And I'm telling you, we need to go back and burn down everything that represents Egypt in our life and only look to move toward the promised land. It's not supposed to be easy. It's in moments during struggle is where you learn the most about who you are and you have the most growth. I had a situation a couple of weeks ago. I definitely think I interviewed for a position and I didn't get it. But am I qualified? Yes. In my mind, should I have gotten it? Yes. But then I had to come to the conclusion that if I gotta know there's something in this period, in this frame of life, in this season of my life where I need to grow and I need to improve and I need to understand that it's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be it's not supposed to be all green grass and sunshine. That you're gonna have some days where it's going to rain and there's going to be some lightning, there's going to be some thunder, and it's not going to feel good. You're going to have some days where it seems like I want to turn in, I want to quit, I want to walk away. You're going to have those moments and times because it's not supposed to be easy. Greatness comes with a great consequence, a great struggle. And most of us want greatness and we want $100,000 a year. We want to be a millionaire. We want big booming businesses without the struggle that it takes for you to become the person that can attract that. Man, that's some bread breaking right now. And because it's not easy, many of us choose not to do the hard. I love what Les Brown said. If you do what's hard, your life will be easy. But if you do what's easy, your life will be hard. Oh, how profound, Les Brown. Some of us have to be deliberate about choosing sometimes the road less chosen. Come here, Robert Frost. Your boy breaking bread tonight. Some of us have to make a decision that I will take the narrow path, although I love it. The word says we walk by faith and not by sight. And oftentimes we walk too much by our sight. Hey, Angelique. Hey, Barbara. We walk by our sight and not by faith. And we make decisions that leave us in this same little bitty, crabs in a barrel mentality because we're afraid of going into the unknown. Anything worth having in your life, anything worth becoming is going to require you to have some unknowns. It's not supposed to be easy. Why would you need faith? We walk by faith, not by sight. Why would you need faith to stay in this same box that you've been in your whole life? Why would you need faith to believe for something much greater when your only mission in life is to stay comfortable inside a cocoon? You don't want to have to struggle to become that butterfly. Why? Because we have been programmed. Oh my God, I'm going somewhere else. We have been programmed by a mediocre and average world to want to be comfortable. I just broke bread. I just broke bread. We have been programmed that when it gets too cold in the house, instead of grabbing a blanket or grabbing a sweatshirt, we've been programmed to go turn the thermostat. We've been programmed at the first sign, just starting a new exercise regimen, at the first sign of pain or at the first sign of discomfort, we quit. I started a new job, and at that job, I don't think they feel like the boss like me. And at the first sign of discomfort, we quit. It must not be meant for me. God, I said I do, and we enter marriage at the first sign of discomfort, we divorce. I got my kids. They take it on a new sport or a new instrument at the first sign of discomfort. We tell them, or we show the signs that it's okay to walk away because you're not having the experience that you expected. We walk away. We've been programmed by this world to think that average is okay. And I'll tell you why we've been programmed, because the top 1% doesn't mind paying your salary in order to keep you in that same old stale box where you become a tool of earning them multiple millions of dollars, and you become a tool of being able to do their agenda. They control your mind, your thoughts, your emotion, your mind, your will, your thought, your emotion. They're okay for us being inside of that box this size. Never wanting to expand, never wanting to go through the contractions of birthing something different. Why? Because it's uncomfortable. It's time for you to start believing that you can be fruitful and multiply. You're more than just the average Joe. Oh my God, that's a bread-breaking moment. I know your results in your life up until this point may look like an average Joe, but I'm telling you, you're more than the average Joe. Stop looking for the path of least resistance all the time. Why would we ever need God to deliver us from anything if we're only seeking the path of least resistance always? I can't wait to give you all a recap of my 2023 year. My 2023 year had some ups. Man, did it have some downs. It had some valleys. It had some peaks. I would tell you that every day in 2023 haven't been all perfect for me. Oh my God, this is breaking bread right now. I would tell you that 2023 hasn't been my most productive year as it relates to my business and to my call. I'll tell you, 2023, I've had some stumbles in 2023. Like I'm the first to tell you, I haven't been on here every Monday like I was in 2022, because 2023 came with a different set of struggles. And I had to invest more time in another area of my life to make sure that I'm not neglecting something that I got to take care of, because I think this thing is worth more than rubies and gold. And so I had to take a step back in 2023. Come on, man. I'm breaking bread right now. I'm telling you, it's not supposed to be easy. I've had some challenges in 2023. It wasn't a perfect year. It wasn't where I just saw explosive growth just going north. I would love to say that everything happened the way I wanted to, but I can tell you that my growth was explosive this year, because life, oh my God, put me in situations where the only thing I could do was believe God this year. It put me in situations where I didn't really have any answers. I didn't really have any solutions. So the only thing I can say, God, I believe, but help my unbelief. Give me strength to get through this day. And by faith, I keep moving. And by faith, I keep walking. And by faith, I'm understanding, Anthony, it's not supposed to be easy. I am not a victim of any situation. Oh my God, I'm breaking bread. I'm not a victim of any circumstance. I understand that life happens to the just as well as the unjust. But as a good soldier, I will endure it. Paul said it was good that I was afflicted. I'm breaking bread right now. We don't want to go through nothing, but I want the house on the hill. I want the business over there that people admire. And I'm telling you right now, in order to get there, you got to be willing to go through something. You got to be willing to grow through something. Oh my God, that's a bread breaking moment. I want it, but I don't want it bad enough to be uncomfortable going through it. I want it, but I don't want it more enough for me to change my lifestyle. I want it, but I don't want it bad enough for me to change my schedule to invest time in it. You're telling God, you're basically saying, God, I don't want it that bad. And that's why most people take all their gifts and talents back to the grave. They take all their potential back to the grave. Why? Because I want it, but not enough to be uncomfortable. Oh my God. You can't put your hands to the plow and look back. If you do, you ain't fit for the kingdom. I'm breaking bread right now. Get up. It wasn't supposed to be easy. It wasn't supposed to be easy. I don't know where we got this mentality from that it say the say we take it by force. Force is a verb. It's a verb. That means we have to work it. We have to work it. Oh my God. I remember some of the toughest times in my life that I always revisit. When trouble, when problems, when persecution, when it all comes, I could always look back at my life and remember it was 8 of us in a 3-bedroom trailer. And from the 8 of us, that's about 15 degrees right now. I could always look back when I was living in the room the size of a closet. I had a box springs and a mattress on the floor. It's where I learned I grew the most with learning how to manage money. I can look back over my life and look at some of the situations that I was in, whether I caused them or whether life caused them. I can't talk about it. Whether no matter what caused it, I realized that I was much stronger than what I knew. And without me being in that situation, I can't attack the today like I attack it. 2024, man, is right around the corner. And I say, gird up your loins. I say, get your sword of the spirit out. I say, get your breastplate of righteousness. I say, get your feet shod with the preparation of peace. I say, now is the time to stand up and fight for it if you believe that you're worth it and it is worth you. Bread breaking moment is not supposed to be easy. It's not. So anybody worth anything has gone through something that they thought were insurmountable and didn't know that they can accomplish it until they were put in a situation and all they had was strength. I want to be great, but I don't want to go through what greatness does. I want to be elite, but I don't want to do what elite people in my field are doing. I want to be the go-to person. I want to be the top 5% of my field, but I'm not investing the time in order to get there. I'm looking at the camera. I'm talking to me. I'm not necessarily talking to you. Right now, I'm telling myself it's not supposed to be easy, Ant. 2023 was part of the course. You needed that, Ant. I'm telling y'all, sometimes we get too comfortable. And sometimes life smacks us upside the head to let us know how comfortable we are becoming. How comfortable we've gotten in mediocrity. We've settled in. You know, I heard Miles Monroe say the greatest enemy of tomorrow's success is today's success. And we've gotten comfortable in today's success. And we feel like today's success, I outperformed everything I thought I would do. And we've crawled into mediocrity in today's success. And God got far much more for us down the road. But it's not going to be easy. It ain't supposed to be easy. And when we come to the conclusion, and I know, man, like I'm preaching to the choir. Life sometimes can lure you to sleep. Like you'll be in a trance and not known how you got to that trance. You'll be in a situation where where you've been behaving average and you don't know how you got to that place. Life has a way of, I'm telling you, it's so many. Oh my God, I'm gonna do this. And somebody ain't gonna like this. It's so many people around us that is average and they don't appear and don't care about doing anything above average. And life has a way, when you're around in this world, not of this world, it has a way of luring you into average, and your mind is on autopilot and you don't even know how it got there. It got there because we function in this world, and this world is average at best. And we've been called to be more than conquerors. I challenge you to realize today that it's not supposed to be easy. Like, I love the fact that I'm working with my kids, and I'm telling you, like, I'm learning so many new life lessons that I didn't know by watching them. Insidious. I love that word. Averageness is insidious. I'm learning so much by watching them in their athletic journey, and it's reminding me of what the price is to be great in any area. I say on average, my boys and I, and on 7-day week, we're in the gym at least 6 days, and we're in the gym at least 2.5, 3 hours per day. And at the end of the week, I look back over the time, and we've done 18 to 20 hours of intentional work per week. And I see, if you follow me on Facebook, you see the accolades that my boys are starting to get. You're starting to see some of the shout outs and national attention that my kids are getting. But when I look back, like Prime said, we've been making plays with no eyes on us since they were 3 and 4. And so that's 10 years of work where nobody knows your name. That's 10 years of work where you don't know if it's going to work out. That's 10 years of work where you're literally working by faith, not knowing what God has in store for it, but you do the work because you believe that this is an area where we got to go. And my eyes are being opened by watching their process, because as I watch their process, I'm understanding more about my process. And that's why when I look back over 2023, like I can honestly say I have not been as consistent as I was in 2021 and 22. Life gave me a couple of curveballs, but baby, if you can look up, you can get up. I'm telling you, do not allow this world to lure you to sleep. No, my bad. Don't allow this world to lure you to average. It's insidious. Do not allow this world to make you like the bulk of the people in this world. It's time for us to rise up above mediocrity. It's time for us to recognize the call and to know, I got to break bread. It ain't supposed to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would realize their potential. But it ain't supposed to be easy. And now I'm challenging each and every one of us as we're closing out 2023. Get your fight back. Get your drive, your determination back to compete in life and to get everything that God has given you before the foundation of the earth. I think it's that time, and I think it's that season of life that if we're going to get it, you're going to have to do it through struggle. You're going to have to do it. You're going to have to do it through the pain. You're going to have to do it through the disappointment. You're going to have to do it through the childhood trauma. And I'm not going to allow anything in this world to rob me of what the potential God placed in me before the foundation of the earth. One thing I do know about you is that you are a fighter. If you are here, one sperm cell outswam 400 other million sperm cells to get to your mother's egg. And you were the one that made it. That tells me you were a fighter from the foundation of the semen. You were a fighter. And I believe that you still got that fight on the inside of you. And I think this is the season. As we're getting ready to exit 2023, I would not exit 2023 in the old frame, in the old mindset. I would I will exit 2023 with the mindset I want to enter 2024. Doggone it, it's worth it, and I'm coming for it. It's your boy, the motivational teacher to the masses. Thank y'all for chiming into this conversation. I appreciate y'all tuning in. This was a light one tonight, but I did want to hop on here and say it ain't supposed to be easy. You're worth the fight. And until next time, I am challenging you to wage war on mediocrity. Your boy is out.
It ain't no friend to me. Wage a war.